Welcome back to Scheme It Up. We're back with another video, man. I have been just on a streak of just trash gameplay lately. I don't know. My decision making has been horrible, but we were rocking with the Rams. This video was a couple weeks ago. I've been trying to get it out for a little bit. I'm behind on a lot of my videos. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me though. Those of you who saw some of my live sessions, man, you saw me also still on the streak of just making a lot of trash decisions, man. I'm not sure why I'm in this little slump. I'm just not going through my reads. I don't know if I'm just getting mentally lazy. Also, I've been taking a little time off. I haven't really had as much time to play as I would like. You know, jobs are kind of working me a little bit, but we're still gonna show a couple new plays. You know, we got this bubble right here that I really like, man. It's usually always open, unless I'm just being a blind person and not making the right reads. But we're going to get out of this slump, man. I got to go back to the drawing board. Really, I got to get back in the lab, man. I've been playing a lot of games, but I haven't really just labbed my plays like I need to. Again, another terrible read. That should have been a pick six. It's just the plays work, man. The scheme is awesome. It's just me making the right decisions, right? Like that time the tight end was wide open. I handed off, you know, like it's just the little things, man. It's going through your reads, going through your progressions. I think a lot of times I try to make my reads pre-snap, and I'm paying for it, right? And then, of course, you know, me dropping back as a passer is just a disaster waiting to happen, right? But that's okay. You know, I'm going to continue to get better. Hopefully you guys are a lot better than I am and winning a lot of games. I've just been on just a streak of just bad decisions. So, that's a turnover on downs to start the game. Way to start the game, Keon. Hopefully defense can hold it down, but you know we got one of these stretch guys, and they give me a lot of trouble. For some reason I don't go to the defense that I made a video about to stop his run game. I don't know, just being stubborn because I had some success back in the 3-4 odd, but I should have went back to that formation because clearly he's gouging me in the run game. Now I thought I played that pretty well, but he just made a nice move right there, man. Not too much you can do about that, man. Mostert is a beast on this game. So, we're down 7-0 to start the game. So, I get in my feelings and I say, I'm just going to drop back and pass, which is, again, a disaster, right? Should have went right back to what I know, do my RPOs, start the game, get the run game going. I was having success in the run game. You don't need to get out of your game plan if you're down 7-0. You can still run the ball. I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing, but still trying to make the right reads. That time I make the right read, right? Hit the tight end, get some nice yards. Get our yards back. Make it to a third and manageable. It's 3rd and 3. And on this, so I'm trying to go. This is one of my favorite short yardage plays. I usually have a lot of different options. I've got this bubble over here, or I can hit square if they don't hold that. I should have hit square right there. It's wide open. I throw the bubble for some reason. It's just, or I could even run it there. Like, I probably could have ran it and got great yards. I think he's pass committing, so I could get good yards in the run game. So I finally do be smart. I run the ball because that's what you'll notice. A lot of people you start playing when they're expecting your RPO, they're gonna start pass committing. So we're going back to the RPO. Hit our nice little RPO the tight end with a minimal gain. Like he's playing pretty good defense, right? He's saying, hey, you're gonna take the underneath stuff. He'll give me that all day, which I respect that strategy, right? So again, my tight end is wide open. I mean, he was giving me the tight end pretty much all game. I could have hit that all game long if I wanted to spam it. Probably should have in some cases. But we're getting nice yards. I try to throw this dive in here a lot too. That dive is a really effective run, especially when they're expecting RPO. It's a really good run, especially if you catch them in a pass commit. Great play to run there, right? So then I go back, try to hit him with a nice little slip screen. And that's just the way my games have been going, man. I can't even hit a slip screen right. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just been a frustrating, probably a few weeks, man, where I've just been playing like garbage. Like, and you had like, look at that. I don't know, I don't know what I was looking at. Like, and then my girlfriend kind of went in front of the screen on that one. I should have made that tackle, but I'm not gonna blame her. That's all me just being Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles with that read, man. Like that was a horrible read. But we continue to play on, man. We're down 14-0. I'm too competitive to quit, man. You know, some people would have went ahead and conceded the game. I feel like I can come back. I make a great read right here, and what do? I miss the throw. Like, it's just that's how it's going for me. So we come back with the 5-6 trap. Like, I should have really committed to the run game a lot more. That's really the problem in a lot of my games. I'm not committing to the run. People are starting to pass commit on my RPOs, so I'm not keeping them honest. As you can see, every time I run the ball, I'm getting good yardage. Sometimes you just got to be more patient. But I think I get a lot of this. You can see I'm trying to go for the one-play touchdown, and it's just not a good way to play, right? You want to play. You want to play to try to get to the first down. You want to play to the yellow line. Going for the big play every play is how you throw interceptions, right? So take your time, move the ball down the field, man. Take what they give you until you know you've got a play that you can just get a really good shot play on. So again, a bad read on my part. Should have been picked off. That should have been another turnover. Like, I just been on a pick frenzy, man. Like, but appreciate y'all for staying with me, man. You haven't given up on me. You know the scheme is great. What your user play, it depends on how you play as a user. And lately, as a user, I have been hot garbage, a big trash can, basically. But I'm too competitive to ever quit. We're gonna keep it moving. I even got some new schemes for you guys coming up, man. Been working on a lot. It's been a lot with work and family lately. So I'm gonna try to get a bunch of videos out to you guys. That's a play I really want to show you guys. Now, this play depends on the type of receiver you have. They have to have good short route running. And, man, this play is a monster against man coverage. But we'll get into that a little bit later. You just have to modify that little corner route, but we'll definitely get into that. I'm definitely making a video on that. It's awesome. That's why I started playing with the Rams. Cooper Kupp is extremely underrated on this game. So throw him off a little bit. Hit the midline read option with Goff. I know he wasn't expecting that with Jared Goff, so Jared Goff is, he's tall, but he's got a few wheels on him. 78 speed ain't too bad. And so we're going for two. That's just what we do. We're going for two if we get in the end zone. So I missed all of my field goals, so all right, so we narrowed the gap a little bit. We're back on defense. We got to stop this running game. That's what we're trying to do. But he comes out, the pass, throw me off. Nice dot right there. On time, in rhythm. The guy's offense wasn't bad at all. I shouldn't be down 14-8, but his offense was actually pretty decent. And that's just, again, another user error on my part. That's my area to field. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. He makes me pay for it. This time hits another little dot over the middle. He is just dotting me up, man. Just got downfield in no time. Like, that was just awful defense, right? And, finally, Jalen Ramsey bails me out. This is why you play with the Rams, because you want Jalen Ramsey or Aaron Donald to kind of bail you out on defense. And he does that for me right there. So I'll take that all day. Let's go, Jalen Ramsey. Back on offense. I got 3 seconds. I mean, there's not really much I can do here, but I'm going to try to go for it anyway. Robert Woods is only 90 speed, so he's probably not going to break away, but we're trying for it. And we get it, but it means absolutely nothing because it's halftime. But something to pad the stats, I guess. But hey, we're back on defense again. And again, my focus trying to stop this run game. And man, he is just gashing me in the run game. My run defense just has to improve. I'm not going to be, I'm not going to keep making videos because y'all aren't going to want to watch. Y'all going to be, man, this is just awful. And I just don't know. And it's really strictly the 49ers. Like, usually I'm able to stop most teams from running, but the 49ers just give me so many problems, man. Leave a comment below if you got the solution. Now, that should have been a user pick. That is just terrible by me. All I have to do is strafe, and I get the pick. I'm just not playing sound defense. Again, that could have been minimized by a better user play. Me as a user, I may have to just turn it to a D-line user or something, man. I don't know what's up. Aaron Donald looks like he's going to blow up that play, but he just blows right by him. And again, he just makes it look easy against he's just cutting through me like butter, man. This is embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. I know I say I'm trash on defense, but sheesh, trying to get better, and it's just not working out. So again, man, I know I'm begging like Keith Sweat, but I need you guys to send me some defenses, man. Somebody come through for your boy. So just like that, we're back down 2 scores again. But again, it's not in my blood to quit, man. You rarely will see me concede a game. It's just, I feel like I can come back from most deficits, man. I just need to get string together a couple stops or get lucky with a fumble or something, right? But I feel like, okay, I had to pep talk myself at halftime. I'm done just making dumb reads. I'm done. I'm trying to do better, right? Let's see how that works out for me. So, trying out a new play. just to check it out to see how that works. Just a little RPO out of the gun tray open. It's decent. I really want to check out that screen, but he didn't give me the look that I wanted, so we'll take that. 4 yards in a cloud of dust. I like this little deep crossing route that Cub runs on here, but again, I think he had this bagged, so I tried to throw the out route, which again is a bad read that could have easily gotten picked off. So I thought I was. So again, it's hard to try to lab while you're playing the game, but that's kind of what I'm doing here, right? I'm trying out some new plays, trying to see what I can get to work. Now, go back to this bubble. So I either read, I throw it to Cup or I throw it to the tight end. Those are my only 2 reads. It's just a nice read, man. It gets me a nice, easy 10 yards. I'll take that all day, man. It's not sexy. It's not the one-play touchdown. I got to get back to playing my game plan, man. I've been trying to go for a lot of big plays lately just to try to get some good content. It might be boring, but I'm going to start matriculating the ball down the field, man. That's the goals. And then when they start being aggressive, then take advantage. I think I've just been trying to take advantage out of the gate, and I am paying the price. Paying the price, man. So excuse me if I sound muffled. I'm kind of doing this video with a mask on, but bear with me, guys. Now, I made a good read right there. It just doesn't hold on to the ball. It's just unfortunate, but it's part of the game. It's EA Sports. Let's go. And again, I'm also I haven't gotten a good rhythm. You know, rhythm is a lot, man. I was playing a lot of games in the beginning, so I had a pretty good rhythm, a feel for how the game's going. My rhythm is just off now, man. My reads are off. I've added a lot of new plays, so it's just getting accustomed to it, man. Not making excuses, man. I got to make better decisions. So we go RPO right there. I see that I had it. Make a nice play. I could have also handed it off there. It looked like I would have got a nice gain. It's just reading, right? I think I wouldn't have been able to hand it off because I changed the tight end. So I couldn't hand that one off because I moved the tight end. That's why I didn't hand it off. But it would have been a nice game. So 3 yards. We're going to go to this wing. This wing is usually pretty easy. It's a pretty easy, short yardage play, right? Either I hit Cup or I hand it off, or I could also throw it to Woods in the middle, right? So I've got 3 options. But sometimes you give yourself too many options and none of them work. But of course the bubble is open and we get our nice easy conversion. Again, man, let me know how this spread has been working for you guys in these RPOs. What are some tips you do to kind of help your decision making, man? I mean, this is not the channel where I'm just I'm teaching you guys because I'm the master, right? I'm still learning this stuff, man. So if you got some tips for me, man, on how I could run this a little bit better, or even just not run it better, but like make better reads, man. My reads have been hot garbage. So I got man coverage is what I wanted. We hit the nice little glance. I like that glance. I'm gonna make a video on that, even though it's probably the play I throw the most picks on. But it's not because the play doesn't work. It's my execution of the play, right? You've got to make the right read. If you got to have also your pre-snap reads. If you think it's man, you want to try to hit that glance. The glance is not. You can also hit the bubble too. But that glance if you got a speedy receiver right there, which Robert Woods is not, he can definitely hit that for a nice one-play touchdown. I saw that the outside was open on that one. I should have just kept running instead of the stop and go, but hit him with the run game. And that's the good thing about these RPOs. Like, you can really kind of come out and spam them because it's not really running the same play because you got so many different options. But so we run a nice little slip screen. Finally, we execute it pretty nice right there. Get a nice juke move and a spin move. And we're moving the ball downfield, man. I'm getting a little better as a running after the catch. I've stopped just holding that speed button. I don't know why I can't get that habit out of my brain. Like, stop holding the speed button. Stop holding the speed button. But, yeah. That time I should have went inside. Again, I am not a runner. My field vision is terrible. But the RPO makes it easy when there's usually like huge holes. But I should have just hit that one inside. But I'm not going to be saying that I'm a terrible user forever, guys. I promise you I'm going to work on these user skills. I want to be a well-rounded Madden player. I don't want to just be relying on scheme. Even though this is scheme it up, you don't want to just rely on your scheme completely because you still got to have some skill, right? But again, that bubble it makes it easy to lack the skill. So this is kind of just a band-aid for me until I can get my skills up. Because in previous years back in the day, way back in the day, I was a very efficient passer on Madden. That's what I did. I passed to set up the run. So that's my style. I want to be aggressive. But until I get to that level, which I could have also hit in Woods right there. We hand it off to the running back. Till I get to that level, man, we're going to rely on the RPO game, the scheme. The scheme is actually nice, man. And, you know, I mean, some of you seen I started a franchise. Well, I didn't start a franchise. I joined a franchise kind of in the middle. And I'll talk about that more in another video. I'm definitely going to have recaps of those. Some of you watch live. I appreciate you coming on it live. Carlos, I know you on that thing. And I'm trying to still remember some of you guys' names. I'll definitely have them all. You know I'm going to respond to every comment. So, yeah, man. We're still trying to get better. Of course, that play is money. I did a video on that. I'll leave the link to that one, of course, that red zone play. The plays are fire, man. My execution of these plays it's suspect sometimes. I'm going to keep it 100, man. Like, I am like freaking, who throws a lot of interceptions, right? Well, I mean, if you talk about Carson Wentz this year, I don't know. I'm Stevie Wonder right now, man. Jay Cutler, if you will. I've just been throwing all kinds of picks, man. And even the games that I've been winning, I'm just turning the ball over way too much. It's not a recipe to win, man. You gotta take care of the ball first and foremost, man. And sometimes take your three. You know, sometimes I get too aggressive. You know, sometimes I gotta start kicking these field goals, man. All right, we're back on defense. His run game has been murdering me, and he murders us again, man. It's just like not being gap sound. We had everything blocked but that gap, and he hit that gap. I got to give him props, man. He is finding these holes, and he's not one of those guys that just takes it straight outside. Like, he's a good runner, so he is killing me in the run game, man. And he even's got these little dots that he was a good player. It should have been a closer game. Possibly I could win this game, but we got to see, man. Hopefully I get myself together and pull my head out of my ass. But we go up top to Robert Woods, and we actually get it. Let's go. So we get a nice break, hit him up top of Robert Woods. He barely got a little bit of separation. That's all I needed. Trying to get myself downfield. I realized the sense of urgency is fourth quarter. I got to make it happen, man. And this bubble is just nice. And honestly, Cooper Kupp, man, with that short route running, makes that bubble even more just effective, man. He does a great job. Again, very underrated receiver on this game. I'm trying to trade for him in my franchise. I don't think he's going to give him up, though. But he's not the fastest receiver, but, man, route running can take you a long way. And we get a nice run up the middle, man. Still run the ball. I'm down, but you still got to run the ball to keep him honest, man. I know he's pass committing every play because these bubbles are killing him, man. When they got to respect that bubble screen, man, it takes just a user just out of the box, man. And that's what you want, man. You want to go against the computer. That time I should have thrown it to Kupp, but we're still able to get to the corner with Cam Akers. Let's go. So we're right back in this game, 6-point game, man. All I need to do is come up with one stop, and I can win this game. One stop, that's it. Now, for some reason, I think my problem is that I keep pinching my line. I don't know why. It's just a bad habit. You know, some Madden 20 habits are coming over here. I don't need to pinch my line. They actually play it a lot better when I don't pinch. I knew he was running that side. I even ran commit to the left side, and he still gashes me, man. It makes me just not want to run commit ever again. It's just like, dude, seriously? Like, I knew exactly where he was going, and there's nothing we could do to stop. Even with Donald over there, he just doesn't make a play. But we get a nice little pick on the 2-point conversion. If any other safety was here, I probably scored 2 points. But because it's one of the slowest safeties in the game, Johnson, even though he makes a lot of plays when I play with him, man, that cost me 2 points right there, which would have really come in handy. But anyway, so again, trying out some new plays, man, some more pass plays. I realize the sense of urgency. I can't keep running the ball now. Time is running down. Time is not on my side. Got to make some plays. Hit my tight end, who's got some sure hands, makes a great catch. Not a ton of separation, but he holds on to the ball, man. Higbee's actually pretty decent on here too, man. If you need crucial catches, I should be hitting him a lot more. Now, going back to this play, we're going to go back to that corner route. So on this play, you can convert that corner route. So the play is called smash. I'm going to do a video on that. You can convert this corner route to where he shortens the route. I forget by doing the hot route adjustment. Why is it escaping me right now? When you it's not to the sticks. You guys know what I'm talking about. You change that circle route to that, and if you have that route running ability, man, it gets so much separation against man coverage, man. I'm gonna do a video on that. For some reason, that the adjustment is escaping me the name of it. You guys can put it in the comments the name of that adjustment when you adjust the route to make it shorter or longer, depending on the sticks or whatever. That's also that was just a straight up slant. Like again, that short route, he gets so much separation on his short routes that it's just ridiculous, man. Cooper Kupp, one of the top 10 wide receivers on this game, I believe, man. But we finally get in the end zone, hit him with the trap. He's probably pass committing once again because he's getting killed by the bubble. So again, man, these RPOs really open up the run game. We're getting the ball with ease. I'm making so much better reads. I don't know. I gotta just start. Why can't I do that the entire game? I made a bad read right there. Should have hit Kupp again, or just run the ball. He was all over that. He had to have pass committed because they're only going to back up like that if he pass commits. And I didn't read it. That's again me being Ray Charles over here, just not making my reads, dude. And then that was just me. I hesitated as a user. I could have easily stopped that play in the backfield. Didn't shoot the gap, and he's making me pay the price, man. We played that one pretty well. We just need one stop to win this game. I got 0 timeouts. Just need one stop, and we don't get that one stop. He gashes us yet again in the freaking running game. And it is just like, come on. He had to have over 300 yards rushing, man. It was just a bad day for defense for me, man. And usually the Rams have been, one of my better defensive teams on this game. That's actually why I started playing with them. Like, they were just making so many plays for me. And this game is just not happening, man. So at this point, I'm like, man, I need a miracle to kind of get this game, man. We need to score quickly, so I go back into the bag of tricks. One play that I've worked on a little bit, but not a lot. Haven't really spent a lot of time in the lab. All I really want to do is go for triangle. He's in man coverage, which I wanted, and I get it. Robert Woods having a monster game. Again, man, you don't have to have the fast receiver, man. I put route running over speed. That's just one of my preferences, but speed does help. I'm not gonna lie, speed helps, but route running over speed for me can kind of really help get you out of bind, especially if you've got somebody trying to spam that meta man coverage. And we finally hit the freaking bubble like we should. It should be 40-44, which wouldn't have made much of a difference because this onside kick was garbage. I gotta practice this onside kicking too, man. That was just terrible. That's awful. You gotta do better than that, Armstrong. Let's go. So, again, we need one stop, but there's no way we can stop the clock. He really could have just kneeled us out right here, but he's probably trying to pad his stats, trying to get some more points forced or whatever, which can literally cost you a game, man. I did that once and it lost me a game, just trying to get more points so that my record looks better. Ooh, get the W, man. That's the record you want, right? So we got no time. We can't stop the clock at all. He could have definitely run the clock, so I'm like, forget it. I'm sending the heat. I'm not letting you pad your stats, bro. So that's the game, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe for your boy, man. If you're just new to the channel, man, I'm not the best Madden player in the world. I'm never gonna say that. I'm trying to improve, but I do believe in my scheme. I put a lot of time into this scheme. I just love the game of football, period, man. Just coming up with different game plans. It's a chess match. It's all about strategy, man, and just helping each other. I want to build a community where, man, we just kind of come up with plays together. You guys have already shared some plays with me. I've probably been using them, man, and I appreciate it, man. So let's keep doing the thing. Keep scheming it up. Catch you guys next time.
Let's see that in an instant replay.